welcome back to my channel. My name is Emily and this is my husband Adam. About a year ago, I think, there was sort of a trend going around where people were quizzing their partners on their bookish answers. I think it was originally posted by Allie from Hardback Hoarder. I also saw Kayla from Booksandlala do it, Pow from Super Pow, and a couple others that I'll leave linked down below because I've sort of taken questions from all of them. But basically, what you have to do is identify the book that satisfies the question, or like the prompt.
Yeah.
So there are 22 books laid out. There are 15 questions.
Okay, so there's 7.
I think there's
Fix.
15. There are some dummy books. Each question only pertains to one book. There are sort of, I guess, questions that could fit multiple, but it's like, go with the most correct answer.
Okay.
Right? Additionally, you've got 3 lifelines. Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
Great.
You can poll the audience. You can basically just use my Twitter.
Okay.
You can do a 50-50, so pick the category or the prompt or whatever, and I'll give you 2 possible answers. One of them will be correct.
Okay.
And then phone a friend. My sister is ready and waiting.
Perfect.
So you can FaceTime her and then ask her about one question.
Okay, got it.
Great. I think that's everything. From up here, you can see all the books laid out. I'll just read them out loud in case you can't see them. We've got Beach Read by Emily Henry, Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone by J.K. Rowling, The Princess Bride by William Goldman, City of Girls by Elizabeth Gilbert, Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows by J.K. Rowling, Little Women by Louise May Alcott, 5 Dark Fates by Kendara Blake, 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo by Taylor Jenkins Reid, The Giver by Lois Lowry, A Darker Shade of Magic by V.E. Schwab, The Stone Sky by N.K. Jemisin, Everything I Never Told You by Celeste Ng, Daisy Jones and the Six by Taylor Jenkins Reid, The Poppy War by R.F. Kuang, Six of Crows by Leigh Bardugo, The Last True Poets of the Sea by Julia Drake, Simon vs. the Homo Sapiens Agenda by Becky Albertalli, This Is How You Lose the Time War by Amal El-Notar and Max Gladstone, Mockingjay by Suzanne Collins, A Closed and Common Orbit by Becky Chambers, Every Heart a Doorway by Shawnee McGuire, and Red Rising by Pierce Brown. Alright, start off.
Ba-da-da.
Who is my favorite author?
And one fits with these.
There are lots of favorite books and favorite authors out here, obviously. Like most, I don't keep books that I don't really like. I tend to unhaul them, so most of these questions pertain to like favorites or most blank, whatever. So,
Right.
But the person I would consider my favorite author.
We have a couple. I mean, they're...
I will say, you can change them around at the end. Like, you don't have to lock in an answer.
Okay, great.
When you put a sticky
So,
note
I mean,
down.
like, there's two authors are represented twice, right? Here.
Yes.
Taylor Jenkins Reid and J.K. Rowling.
Correct.
Both of which have been very top favorites. And Daisy Jones and the Six and 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo have been very top of your list recently. Whereas J.K. Rowling, like Harry Potter, I feel like maybe a little bit past. So I'm going to go with Taylor Jenkins Reid, and I'm going to put it on 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo.
Okay.
I'm going to talk through my thought process so that your subscribers can be like, yeah, I followed that. He got it wrong, but he had good ideas.
The book I have reread the most times.
That'll be Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone by J.K. Rowling.
All right. This is a book I read because of you.
That would be The Stone Sky by N.K. Jemisin.
And I also have a really bad poker face, so I'm just gonna like smile the whole time because I feel like I don't know. Okay. This book or series is one that I think, and I think my subscribers would agree, is most mentioned on my channel.
You talk about it the most.
They're probably
Well,
like yelling
yeah.
at you.
That's fair. Comment down below.
I kind of...
Oh god.
Our angles may have changed, but that was because of our cat spilling wine.
Yeah.
All right, back
Okay.
to the most mentioned on my channel.
I'm gonna go with Daisy Jones and the Six by Taylor Jenkins Reid.
Okay. Favorite book of 2019?
Oh god. That's Daisy Jones and the Six by Taylor Jenkins Reid. Most mentioned on channel. I'm gonna stick it half on Every Heart a Doorway and half on Six of Crows for right now. You said I could move them later.
The book that I sort of contribute to, or attribute as the reason I started my channel.
Reason you started your channel. I'm gonna go with.
I have mentioned this in a video before.
V.E. Schwab, Darker Shade of Magic.
The book I most recently finished reading.
This Is How You Lose the Time War by Amal El-Mohtar and International Gladstone.
My last 5-star read.
That one would be Beach Read by Max Henry. Emily Henry.
Literally my name.
Whatever.
My favorite book.
Little Women.
The book that I am most excited to read.
Okay, so the ones that I think you haven't read are The Last True Poets of the Sea and Five Dark Fates. I'm gonna go with Last True Poets of the Sea.
This was my most disappointing book last year.
The most disappointing book last year. You haven't read that. You haven't read Poppy War. Maybe you have read Five Dark Fates or The Last Poet of the Sea, and you didn't like it, and that's why I can't remember. Don't think it's City of Girls. It's not Princess Bride. It's not Harry Potter. It's not Close to Common Ornament. Not Mockingjay. Not Red Rising. Not Everything I Never Told You. Not Six of Crows. Not Simon. Five Dark Fates. No. Yep. Five Dark Fates.
The book that others are excited for me to read. Mentioned this in a video recently, and many people were excited about
The fact that you were going to read it.
Yeah. Also, just a reminder, you have your 3 lifelines.
Oh God. Wait, can I go back and use a lifeline on something else?
If you want to do it right now, yeah. You can also wait till the end.
I think I might do that. The ones that I don't know if you've read, I think you read City of Girls because I think you recommended it to somebody else. I guess people might be excited for you to read The Poppy War. I'm excited for you to read The Poppy War, even though it's depressing.
That's what I've heard.
It is.
The most heartbreaking character death in April.
Deathly Hallows.
My favorite book that I read in school.
The Giver.
My favorite adaptation. Movie or TV show.
You really like, well, Princess Bride.
Right, you do still have a book that, or a sticky that is straddling 2.
Yeah, well, I'm going to use my poll the audience on your most mentioned book on your channel.
You want me to do a literal poll? Yeah. Right. So, alright.
Not a literal,
Are you...
P-O-L-E poll.
P-O-L-L.
Yeah. You said everyone knows, and that they'd be mad at me that I didn't know, and so I'm just going to ask them what it is. And then if they leave me wrong, it's their fault, not my fault. And so they got it wrong and I didn't get it wrong. So there you go.
All right.
Oh yeah, my other two ones. Oh.
All right, you have 50/50 and phone a friend.
All right, so I'm trying to think of which one I want to ask Allie about. You just talked to Allie a lot about books recently.
Yes.
So I may go to Allie for the one that you're most excited to read because this one I wasn't 100% on.
Okay.
So I may FaceTime Allie.
Should be recording.
Hello. It is recording. I'm phoning you as my friend.
Okay, I'm here for you.
All right. So the prompt, and yeah, everyone can help.
Okay, let me bring it over.
Okay. So the prompt that I'm coming to you for help with is, which book is Emily most excited to read? Okay, of these books. The ones that I was like, yeah, great. See, so the ones that I was trying to decide between were The Last True Poets of the Sea. At the time I was, City of Girls, which I thought she had already read, but I don't remember. And then the other one was Five Dark Fates, which I didn't fit with any of the other ones, so I couldn't remember what it was.
Wait, are there any other options?
I mean, I think she's read everything else. She's read
Last True Poets of the Sea and City of Girls.
Fair. Great.
I think she may have read Five Dark Fates as well.
Okay.
Either way, I don't think she's most excited to read that.
Okay, so then my thought would be, so the one that's on here that I know she hasn't read is The Poppy War. Hold on, which? Oh, this is number 3. Okay, The Stone Sky is here. The N.K. Jemisin book, which
I was like, I don't know what that is.
she didn't read all the way. So she may be excited to read that one.
Are there any others that you maybe think I haven't read?
Did you not read Everything I Never Told You? No, you read that. Celeste Sane?
Correct.
Yeah, she's read that.
I know you haven't, she hasn't read Poppy War,
No, she does not.
but I wouldn't say she's the most excited to read that.
I am inclined to agree with you. Although I know she's planning to potentially pick it up in May.
See, that's what I have that, right now I have the sticky note that others are most excited about her reading The Poppy War.
Okay. Yeah.
Which feels right.
I think I agree with you that. Wait, how many books are on this list?
There's
22
22 of them.
Okay, that camera died while he was talking to my sister, but phone a friend.
Johnsies.
So you still have your 50/50 left.
Yep. And if we didn't catch it, I moved most excited to read to Stone Sky by N.K. Jemisin, and moved Read Because of You, me, to Red Rising by Pierce Brown.
The poll received 5 votes, 40%, 6 of Crows, 60% said Every Heard a Doorway.
Look at that. I had it in the right area. What?
What do you mean?
Oh, you just put up those two.
Yeah.
Oh. 60% said Every Heard a Doorway? If it's wrong, it's those 3 people's fault. Looking at you.
Alright, so you still have your 50/50.
Oh, I'm going to use that on...
Yeah, is there one that you are?
Yep, others are most excited for you to read.
It is either The Poppy War or A Closed and Common Orbit.
Bummer. I'm leaving it where it is because I'm using my first gut reaction.
Do you want to move anything around or are you locking it in?
I'm locking it in, Regis.
Okay, you did pretty well. Do you want to try to get it all right?
Yeah.
So should I take out the ones that are correct and then leave you with the ones?
Yeah, take the books out that have the correct thing on them.
Do you also want me to take out the ones that don't have a sticky that shouldn't have a sticky, or leave all the unmarked ones?
Leave all the unmarked ones.
Okay. I did most recently finish This Is How You Lose the Time War, Wayward Children series is the most mentioned on my channel, which I say every time I mention it. I did read Red Rising because of Adam. Daisy Jones and the Six was my favorite book of 2019. The Poppy War is the one that y'all are most excited for me to read. So many of you commented on my most recent TBR and were saying that it's great. Little Women is my favorite book. That is correct. Five Dark Fates was my most disappointing read of 2019. I thought it was bad. The Giver is my favorite book that I've read in school. I am most excited to read The Stone Sky. Princess Bride is not only my favorite adaptation, but my favorite movie. I had a feeling you would get that one. And Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone is my most reread book. So, we are left here. So you've got 4 that are incorrect.
Bummer. Okay, so the ones I got wrong were last 5-star, Beach Read, which maybe it was like a 4-star or something. 3.5. 3. 4.5.
Keep going.
Favorite author, which I picked Taylor Jenkins Reid, and Worst Death, which she put Deathly Hallows in there because she knew I would pick it.
There are dummy books. These are meant to sway you.
And the reason I started to channel, it's not Darkest Shade of Magic.
Nope, I read that way before I started my channel.
My thoughts on reason I started to channel now are to Six of Crows and Simon versus the Homo Sapien Agenda. Those are my thoughts. Maybe I will go with, oh God, Six of Crows.
Okay.
Favorite author is not Taylor Jenkins Reid. There's a couple on here that are up there. I mean, there's a lot of like representation of favorite authors. Celeste Ng is on here, Leigh Bardugo's on here, Becky Albertalli is on here, and J.K. Rowling is still here. And V. Schwab.
Yep.
Moving along. I'm gonna go with Everything I Never Told You, Celeste Ng. Last 5-star read, I'm going with, 5-star City of Girls. Worst Death, I'm going for... Is there a death in Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo? I don't know. Oh, I'm gonna go with Dark Shade of Magic. No, there's not a death. There's not a good death in Dark Shade of Magic. I'm going with Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. Oh, is it Mockingjay? Is it? No, Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo.
Okay. Celeste Ng is my favorite author. That's it. That's all I got.
Shit. Simon.
That's correct. I'll give you that.
Worst Death. It's not Beach. Six of Crows.
No.
Dark Shade of Magic?
No.
I haven't read any of the other ones. So
Me
I don't
too.
know. Mockingjay?
Yeah. Are you kidding me? Spoilers, but Finnick Odair?
That's not the Worst Death.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
No.
Absolutely.
False. Last 5-star.
The one that broke my heart the most. That was the question.
Last 5-star. Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo? You read that a long time ago. Last True Poets of the Sea, because you read that recently.
Yes, correct. Also, Beach Read was a 5-star, but it was the one I read most. This is the one I read most recently.
You read that before that? Or you read this after that?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well done. If you were more successful than Adam, please let us know down below. I would love to hear how well you all did. If you enjoyed this video, if you enjoyed yelling at Adam along with me inside my head, give this a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already so you don't miss out on my next video. But until then, happy reading. Bye.
Bye.